War. 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 War.
War. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Gotta hit the 50. Where's the 57 on this thing? 67, 64. Come on. Oh. Hello. This is Trevor Robson of WH Social Studies Television. I'm here because we have an excellent program for you today about war. We went out on the streets to interview some people about their opinions on war, and we're going to tell you a little bit about some wars that are currently going on now. We have wars just about everywhere. In Afghanistan, Algeria, Colombia, the Congo, Iran, Iraq, Israel, the Ivory Coast, Nigeria, and the infamous and international War on Terror. But first, we'll go to my correspondent Tommy Barrett, who's out on the streets interviewing some people.
This is Tommy Barrett for WH Social Studies Television. I'm here in Sayville's local subway here with Devin Alessi. Now, Devin, what is your personal opinion on war?
Well, personal opinion on war, I usually go by the Judeo-Christian ethic of thou shalt not kill. I kind of think that we should carry that over into like a global scheme. I don't believe killing is right, and yeah, that's really my take on war. It just seems like mankind's evolved enough to overcome something like this. You know, it's a plague on mankind's psyche, in my opinion.
So you feel no war is justified?
War with, well, no, what's just to one person isn't exactly just to another. But I usually find that when it comes to deciding if we're going to war or not, it's like a utilitarian type thing, where like what's good for most is good for all. I don't believe that's true when it comes to sending people, to a foreign place that they don't know where they're going and killing other people and dying for themselves. I don't believe that it's the majority's choice. I believe it's the individual's choice.
Thank you very much, Devin. Now off to the streets.
Gilbert, stop it. Gilbert, no. Stop it. Gilbert, no. Oh. Hello. Before our next interview, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the war in Colombia. This is a civil war between two groups, the FARC and the AUC. These groups are funded by drugs, which is causing a serious problem. Colombia alone supplies 90%, that's right, 90% of the world's cocaine, and most of the heroin sold in the U.S. comes from Colombia. Now, you may be saying, to solve this problem, which side do we take? Both sides are funded by drugs. Well, this is a debate that's still going on today, and hopefully we'll come up with some kind of a solution where this drug problem can stop. Next up, Mike Ellison. Take a look at his opinion.
War is great. When I hear about the numbers of people dying, I just get up and it makes me cheer up.
Man, his opinion was quite unique. But after we talked to him for a little bit, he had a change in mind and had a different approach on war. Take a look.
Mike Ellison, what is your opinion on war?
War is a funny thing. War, it reminds me a lot of ketchup. It's like, you got a lot of blood in war, you got a lot of ketchup in America. I am a big fan of ketchup. And the thing is, there's 50, you gotta hit the 57 on the ketchup bottle. Have you heard about this? Have you heard about this?
Yes.
Some people will tell you to stick a knife
inside
the ketchup bottle.
You know what?
That's cheating.
You just gotta hit the 57.
That's like saying
anyway, back to war. I personally feel it's the companies themselves that are just, these Halliburton and all these, they're all it's just about the money. They don't care about the causes. It's just money, man. Greedy people, you know what I'm saying? Greedy people.
Hello, Trevor Robson here again. Now it's time to talk about the War on Terror. The War on Terror is a term coined by the Bush administration after 9/11, and many people associate the war on terror with the war in Iraq. But the war in Iraq is mainly one point, or the main point, in the war on terror. The war on terror plans to eliminate all terrorist groups all over the world. Right now we are focused on the Middle East, mainly terrorist groups in Iraq. We plan to eliminate the Taliban, Al-Qaeda, I don't want to list them all. It could take a while. But the war on terror is a great controversy. Many people believe that the war in Iraq isn't even part of the war on terror, and that we were just using the term the war on terror just as another reason to justify the war in Iraq. And many people believe that the war on terror will never end or be accomplished. But the Bush administration plans on staying the course, as they say, and will continue this war until they are out of office. Now I'll go back to my correspondent, Tommy Barrett, who believes that this woman could very well be a political science major. We're not sure. Just a hunch. And also another man who is just a good guy.
This is Tommy Barrett in the back of Sayville Pizza. We're going to interview some workers here about their opinion on war.
I don't work here.
Oh, my bad.
It's okay. Hi, my name's Stefan.
What's your opinion on war?
Well, I have difficulty understanding it because I don't see the point in hurting each other or just particularly killing each other. I mean, I get that maybe there's some reasons or some difficulties and disagreements that need to be, I guess, worked out, but with bombs?
So, do you ever feel that war can ever be justified?
By a person? Sure, someone can justify war. Whether it's right or wrong, I don't know about that.
All right, thank you for your opinion.
I think that war is, honestly, really, I think war is horrible. I think that your problems should be settled in other ways besides fighting, and I'm just adamantly against it. I don't know. I'm a political science major, and I think that, I don't know. I think that most problems should be solved other ways than violently. Wars are bad.
If we all
It's bad for the economy, too. It's bad for the economy. It's bad for the American people and all the people around the world. It's just bad in general. I think a lot of people think that it's a necessary way of life, and that we've been fighting wars for so long that it's okay to solve problems with war. But I think that we're a civilized nation, or so we say, and we're not barbarians. I think killing people is barbaric. I just think the whole thing is just bad.
Question for you two.
Go ahead.
You guys ever play any games on, let's say, not a playground, but let's say a recreational area where I think it's called, what is it? Is it called suicide, where when the person misses the ball at the wall, they run to the ball and you hit the peg?
Yeah.
Have you ever pegged somebody with the ball?
Yes.
Did it feel good?
Yes.
Something's kind of rooted in our biology with violence there. But to take it out on each other like this all the time seems kind of pointless, right?
It does.
I don't know. That's my take on it.
Back to the studio.
That's the end of our program today. Join us next time on WH Social Studies Television for
stupid anti-American liberal propaganda. I wonder if that Larry the Cable Guy's on. That guy is funny.
This car war's out in the burbs, we all love the splurge, but what must emerge to maintain the urge? Come on. We down to kill for them automobiles, yeah, John Brown, hallelujah, holla black.